And Periscope coming up. So we're going to do a half case of Donruss. We got 3 TriStar Platinum baseballs in here. And a skunk bonus of a product from Historic Autographs called Steel Engravings, all Perez Steel postcards. And okay, they're not actually engraved, they're signed. But the slabs on the Beckett, the little metal things are engraved, right? So that counts. And then this is the checklist from Hank Aaron to Robin Yount. A nice little checklist of stars. And that's what the skunk teams have a shot at. So here we go. This is the last time I'm going to run down the whole list. White Sox are 85, Reds are 60, Rockies 28, Royals 55, Marlins 22, Brewers 28, Twins 25, Mets 80, A's 35, Pirates 40, Giants 35, Mariners 65, and the Rangers are 35. And those teams are available still until we show the first hits. Once we show the first hit, that is it, my friends. And you have officially missed out. We don't want that to happen. Do you really want that to happen? So here we go. Gonna need a lot of 1-cent love for this one. Lots of cool inserts in this set. And I assume we'll hit a few in each box. So here we go, ready to rip. Let's do this thing. And oh boy, lots of those. Great for shipping. Somebody has a small stack. They provide good stability. And there's our first hit. And coincidentally, our first hit is for a team that's not yet been taken. Surprise, surprise. Our second hit is for a team that was very recently taken. And if we got 2 hits this early, I'm hoping this box has an extra hit in it, because that does happen with Donruss. We do see some boxes that get 4 hits. Usually the extra hit's an autograph, although we did see 3 relics come out of one not too long ago. So it's not a gimme. Last year, all of them that had 4 hits had 2 autos. Usually it was like you'd always see one of this certain autograph of prospects pop up. But nothing in life is guaranteed, so we'll see what happens. All right, so I like to call Donruss the best bang for the buck set. Last year it fell a little bit short of expectations for me, but in general, these have proven to have some really cool inserts. All right, usually get a fair amount of low-numbered parallels, and the hits ain't too bad either. Just so you know, I did have somebody ask me about the USA cards. Usually what I do is when we run the skunk bonus, spots 1 through 4 will get a chance at the steel engravings. If it's, I don't believe there's any USA autos. So unless we get something really low numbered, all right, something really special, I'll run a random for it. But if it ain't worth if it ain't really worth doing a video over, then usually what I do is whatever team lands on spot 5 is usually where it ends up going. All right. So let's see here. So something come over. All right, that must have been from before. All right, here we go. So let's start showing them off. Again, I got hits in my hand. So if you did want to get in on this, all right, not much more time. Wanjo. Manjo. Lorenzo Kane and Franmil Reyes. I forgot to look up what this parallel was called. I've been calling it the Blue Star parallel after a pizza place that I used to go to when I was a kid. So it's got a rough back, so it's got kind of like a throwback feel. And here come the judge, Dennis Santana, Tanner Rainey. It's raining men. Hallelujah. Shohei Ohtani with the Diamond King. Miles Mikolas, 145 out of 208. Willie Adames, Josh James, and Andre Palante. That's a red parallel, 79 out of 149. Danny Jansen. And we haven't shown that first hit yet, but it's coming. Acuna Matata, Diamond Kings Acuna. And Justin Verlander, 46 out of 49. Vintage stock? Okay. I'll take that. It's a little glossy. It's leaning more towards Tiffany, which was kind of scarce back then, but I'll go with that. So let's call them vintage stock then, because they are. I did point out the roughness on the back, so that's not the snuggly side. So let's see what we got here. Steven Gonsalves, Salvador Perez, who unfortunately is going to be Tommy John'd out of this year. Jonathan Loaziga, Juan Soto, no nickname that time. Daniel Ponce de Leon. I bet you 20 years from now, he'll hope he does discover the fountain of youth. Otherwise, he'll be retired. Francisco Lindor, that is 869 out of 999. And again, an example of some of the cool inserts that you will find in this product. John Lester, Adrian Beltre, Jake Bowers, Reese McGuire, Max Scherzer, and Jose Ramirez with that vintage stock and that vintage Diamond Kings look. I like the fact that they've made it look more old school. They kind of, I didn't like the change in design for last year. I didn't think that it really fit the Diamond King look. So I'm happy that they went this way. They got Brad Keller, Mike Trout, Jacob DeGrom, 18 out of 99. James Paxton, the newly signed, or should I say newly acquired Yankee. Corbin Burns, Colby Allard, and that's Purdy. 116 out of 349. Mookie Betts, Elite Series insert. Oh, that first hit's coming out soon. Last call for any of these remaining teams. I don't know. Last year's Chronicles set, I thought they did a good job with. The first year's Chronicles set, the base were terrible. I don't really see the connection at all. But if you want to go into further detail, Chronicles was a little bit more of encompassing the other Panini sets out there. They did have rated rookie cards that were the extended set. They were actually numbered along concurrent with the other rated rookies. There were a few duplicate names that they had already covered, but there's the first hit. And it's going to be Matt Olson for the A's. So Matt Olson. I don't know, Christopher. That's a little narrow-minded. That's like saying all of a certain ethnicity of people look alike. You're being very card insensitive with that comment there. I think you owe Donruss an apology. All right. So Luis Urias, Taylor Ward, Aaron Nola. You got the Acuna variation on the name, and rated prospect relic for Austin Riley and the Bravos. Should we leave teams up until we hit the first autograph? Somebody wanted to get the A's. You know there's already one hit. Although that does take you out of the skunk bonus. So I don't know. I'll leave them up until we show the first autograph. Because it's late. And if you need an excuse to stay up later, a break is a perfect one. Once I pull this scrolly thingy out, though, that's it. That's cool. Oh, we'll have a lot of singles for sale tomorrow. All right. So again, continuing on. I already let your ass outside. You just stare at your own reflection here. Oh, that's cool. All right. We should be having an extra hit here because I got another relic in my hand. Also a last-minute pickup relic. Either I missed the auto or we're going to have just 3 relics in this box. Has anybody seen that happen in Donruss yet? I might have missed the auto. It's possible. Possible. All right, I'll see what happens. So, Paul Goldschmidt. Max Muncy. Luis Severino, who's got some shoulder concerns. Aaron Judge. I like that picture. Is that the regular picture, or is that a variation? Showing off the 99 like that. I'm going to keep that to the side. Oh, we do have an autograph. Awesome. All right, Signature Series Blue Parallel. 32 out of 99. Garrett Hampson for the Rockies. Rockies with a hit. All right, so we got a bonus hit. I like bonus hits. I'll even take points as if it's a bonus hit. Not if it's the hit. That I got a problem with. Points should be extra curricular. Ramon Laureano. Numbered 30 out of 150. Again, 150th anniversary parallel here. Christian Yelich. And it also has a glossy front and a rough back. So I guess they're going vintagey on those stocks too. There's Hampson's rookie. Yelich, Tanner Rainey with the vintage back. Kyle Wright. Nick Martini. Bryce Baby. 197 out of 273. Got Pujols, Renfroe, Kopesh, Baruki, Shea Langoliers. I don't know what this dog's problem is. Bryce Harper. Shh. Well, you see something outside? Go back to sleep, dog. Eddie Rosario. 3 out of 25 for the Twinkies. 3 out of 25. Eddie Rosario. Justice has been served. Shh. We got Daniel Cabrera, 31 out of 249. David Fletcher. It's got Ryan Teles. Zilla. And Acuna Matata. Ronald Acuna, Majestic Materials Relics. That's a bonus hit right there. Majestic Materials. Ronald Acuna. So Braves already 2 hits in the first box. All right, let me see what the heck this dog's problem is. Also an excuse to throw this garbage bag out and get a new one. And now you don't want to go outside. You're a pain in the butt. You want to go in here? I swear, all attitude in this house. All right. Ungrateful dog. Here we go. Box number 2. So we've seen a lot of the base cards out of Donruss over the last few days. So now we're going to move through those pretty quickly. But I did need another garbage bag, I said that. And we'll focus on the many inserts and parallels that you get in each box. And key rookies. They're important too. So here we go. Box number 2. Again, we got a half case of this going. So after this second box, we'll break things up a little bit and show off something else that's in this break. After all, we call these breaks pluses for reasons. Is because we don't just stick to the status quo. We try to make the breaks interesting and fun, and I think we accomplished that mission more often than not with all the fun stuff that we throw into them. Let's see what we do. So what do you say? Do you want to see a baseball opened up after box 2? I think that's as good a place as any to start. And that's a hit. So again, reminders on how it works with the baseballs. If it is a current player, then it's pretty simple. It's going to go to the current team. Not that complicated. It's not too crazy either if it is a retired player, because we take any team that they played for over the course of 3 or more seasons. All right, at least parts of 3 or more seasons. And then they will go into the random. I like the way those look. Now, we've made exceptions before for team-specific inscriptions. Not like they won the MVP in that year, so it goes to that team. No, that's a career achievement. And a lot of times they'll list all their MVP years, and it could be across different teams. So we don't count that as team-specific. What is team-specific is if they pretty much name the team, all right, or it's impossible to say that the inscription means anything different. An example of that was the We Are Family Pirates baseballs that I believe they had been signing those at a Chantilly show, and it was a Pirates reunion, and that was their slogan, and it's like, all right, that's unmistakable. But other than that, it's just going to get random between our standard guidelines. All right, let's do this next stack here. And we got Yusei Kikuchi. We'll give that a little 1 cent love because this is his first U.S. card. He does have cards from Japan as he played over there for, I don't remember how many seasons, but I want to say quite a few. But not so many that he's an old man either. Let's see here. Corbin Burns. That's what she said. And yeah, it's a normal judge pose. Okay. Mitch Haniger. And Matt Chapman with the vintage back. Garrett Hampson, and this one's numbered 81 out of 99. So I guess this isn't considered a press proof anymore. Maybe a rainbow back, I don't know, or a foil back, I mean. But those are cool looking. So Rockies, they got a good start. Good start for the Rockies. Matt Cronin. Showtime. Luis Urias. And Justin Verlander. 15 out of 25. 15 out of 25. Verlander for the Astros. Acuna Matata. I like that. Diamond King look on the new players. Why not? Better than what they were doing last year with the Diamond King cards. It was too artsy for me. It wasn't the classic. I want to see the classic Diamond Kings look. Michael Brantley. Jacob deGrom. 150 parallel. Cionel Perez. 110 out of 150. You know, 1 cent off. And there's another Acuna full name card. Ryan O'Hearn. Anthony Rendon, stat line 172 out of 308, which was his batting average last year, to go along with 44 doubles, 24 homers, and 92 RBI. Fantasy Beast. Javi Baez, 111 out of 333. JT Realmuto nickname or full name. And Cleveland Rocks, Jose Ramirez with the relic. Jose Ramirez relic. Kyle Tucker. And Brendan McKay, rated prospect, relic for the Rays. Brendan McKay. Says player used. All right, that's the first half of that box. Let's see if we can go autograph hunting in the next half. That's one box down. Keep them moving. That's a cool looking insert. I like that. That is cool looking too. Big hits, no whammies. A lot of low numbered stuff already. We're in box number 2 here, and I think that's the third card numbered to 25. Still looking for that auto. And we have another relic that we're due as well. I think, nope, that's not it. All right, there's the one. They don't happen to put two autos in some of these, do they? Oh, Ramirez was in this one too. All right, so then that was the last hit. It's late and I'm not remembering things. I don't remember things when it's early either, so it's all good. So we got here Bueller. Here's Christian Yelich. 696 out of 999. The highlights insert. Kevin Newman, and oh, look at that. 105 out of 349. So got a different parallel on that one. Trev. So they got full names, and then they've got like shortened nickname ones. Michael Conforto. The METS, Mets. Kristen Stewart. And numbered 448 out of 500, JT Realmuto. And I like the shiny ones too on those. KB. Dakota Hudson, who had a good year in relief for the Cardinals. I don't know if that's his final destination or if there's hopes of a starter in him eventually, but Joey Votto, 13 out of 25. Not too shabby there. Hunter Renfroe. Shohei Ohtani. 98 out of 249. Chris Bryant for the Cubs. Bregman, Dominators, 316 out of 349. Jeff McNeil for the Mets. Franmil Reyes. And autograph is going to go to the Nationals. You got Trey Turner. Trey Turner with an auto for the Nationals, who will not be missing Bryce Harper this year. That's my opinion. And I'm entitled to it. All right, so let's bring something different into the equation. Little bit from the plus side here. A TriStar Platinum Baseball. And they come in the platinum back. All right, let me look at this. We got a 10-time All-Star. 2 times. That's right, 2 times. National League MVP. 5-time Gold Glove winner. 2-time World Series champion. This individual, towards the end of his career, played for teams like the Giants, the Phillies, and the A's, but he did not play long enough for our use to qualify. 2 years in San Francisco from 81 to 82, Phillies in 83, A's in 84. So those do not qualify for the random, but there are 2 teams that do. From 63 to 71, and then again for then again for 1980. He played for the Houston Astros. And in between that, from 72 to 79, he played for the Cincinnati Big Red Machine. So this is an Idols inscription. It is numbered 3 out of 3. All right, 3 out of 3. The Idols baseballs were numbered to 6 or less. And they come 1 per case. So we got Joe Morgan. And he didn't write my idols like Frank Thomas did on the cover of the box. He just simply inscribed it Jackie Robinson. And that's all needed to be said. So Joe Morgan inscribed with his baseball idol, Jackie Robinson. So that'll be between the Reds and the Astros. And what did I say about the Reds and the Astros? High probability for baseballs. Reds were average. Average. But they got a lot of names, especially a lot of big red machine guys that still sign. All right. Next time. So let's see what we got next here. Let's do a couple more boxes of Donruss. Why not? We got all night. So here we go. Box number 3. Got an autograph in hand. So autograph coming early. Another one of those. That's a relic. With a few more here. And we'll show them off. Here we go. Matt Carpenter, vintage stock. Jake Bowers. And Joey Wendell, 53 out of 249. Good solid year last year. Batted 300. 33 doubles. So this early in his career, those 7 home runs, those could go up. He's got some pop. Maybe a little suffers from a little WTP. Takes a, well, don't take any pills for that because that could ruin your chances. Going on a rainbow on these. 179 out of 249. So we've gotten 3 of the parallels for this Christian Yelich highlights card, it looks like. Unless he's got more than 1 highlights card, and in that case, then we're just getting multiple cards. I like this one. At Bueller's Day Off. It's a cool handle. 206 out of 414. We got a Juan Soto. There's a Cunha and Diamond King. And put that to the side. Just leave that later. Derek Rodriguez. Kyle Tucker. Will Wilson, numbered to 999. Ryan O'Hearn. Kevin Kramer. And Signature Series, numbered 7 out of 99 for the Cardinals, Daniel Ponce de Leon. Again, that's numbered to 99 for St. Louis. Tuki Toussaint. And Astros, Jose Altuve. Majestic Materials. Jose Altuve. Urias. Move on to the second half of the third box. Because that's what you do after the first half. Simple mathematics here. All right, so we're expecting one more hit. And there it is. And there's another. So got a twofer there. Again, this is the back end of the third box. There will be 8 Donruss boxes in total. And every couple boxes will introduce one of the plus items that were added to this break. That's a cool insert. All right, next run of things. And away we go. Cedric Mullins, Kristen Stewart, Adalberto Mondesi, 48 out of 150. So his best season and most time at the majors to date. 75 games last year, 13 doubles and 14 home runs. So 3 triples, 32 stolen bases. So yeah, Whit Merrifield led the team, and I think the league too, if I'm not mistaken. But 32 stolen bases in 75 games. That's a faster clip than what he did his first 72 games, where he had 16. It's double. 276 average. He's got 5-tool player written all over him. He's not a bad defender either. He could be a fantasy stud. Shohei Ohtani, 165 out of 349. Grabbed him a round earlier than everybody else. That's all I'm going to say. Unless you're in my league, because then I'll be doing it. 20 out of 150. Got a Francisco Lindor parallel. Jeff McNeil for the METS. Mets. Jose Altuve, 440 out of 999. DeGrom. Baruki, 139 out of 387. Matt Cronin, 190 out of 349. And this is going to go to the Royals, because that's when he wore those pants or shirt or whatever the hell it is. Eric Hosmer, Kansas City. Kyle Wright. You may be right. I may be crazy. And another Rocky is just what I'm looking for. Trevor Story. Who looks like he's turned past that bad chapter, year 2 for him. And had a real nice junior season. So year 4, I got some high expectations. And again, kind of a fantasy mindset. It's not a bad shortstop to take. Just saying. He's got some pop. All right, box number 4. Moving right along. Box number 4. Not a bad start with the relic. Okay. Not a bad relic to have. Let's see if we can get something just as good on the autograph side. So, 4th box of Donruss in the process of being ripped here. And then we'll take a peek at some steel engravings next. How's that sound? I got an auto there. So 1 relic, 1 auto so far in my hand. All right, and away we go. Decent stack of those. All right, here we go. Miles Mikolas. Anthony Rendon, 46 out of 49. Ryan O'Hearn. Clayton Kershaw, 195 out of 249. It's a bit of a streak. All about that base, about that base. Willie Adames. Kluber. 163 out of 498. Joey Gallo. And franchise features, 91 out of 999. Chris Bryant. What a cool looking shiny card. 232 out of 500. Here come the judge. Rated Prospect Relic, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So we got a Vlad Jr. hit already. And Cionel Perez for the Astros Signature Series. Cionel Perez por los Astros. Edwin Diaz, some Met there. And then we move on to the second half of box number 4. It's kind of like the, well, after we open the steel engravings, we'll call that like the midpoint of the break. That's Purdy. So quite a few hits with repeat teams. That keeps happening. That's going to keep that skunk bonus pool from shrinking down too much. Decent name on the relic there. And another relic. But we make up for it when we have 4 hits in a box. A little bit. Not completely, but a little bit. Right. So here we go. Trevor Oaks. And another 150th anniversary, Francisco Lindor, 137 out of 150 for Lindor. Daniel Cabrera, 697 out of 999. Eddie Rosario, 86 out of 500. 722 out of 999. Clayton Kershaw. $89 out of 99. Jerks and Profar. Clayton Kershaw, 295 out of 349. Anthony Rizzo. And for the White Sox, Luis Robert. Rated prospect. Relic. Michael Kopech. And for Detroit Rock City, Nicholas Castellanos. Nicholas Castellanos. And that's a wrap for box number 4. Now, if you haven't gotten a hit yet, don't worry, you got opportunities. But we are halfway there. And what if you don't get one? Well, you might have a shot at what's in here. Let's find out what that is. Steel engravings by Historic Autographs. 2 slab Perez steel autograph postcards per box. And quite an exciting checklist. Now, how can you tell me these are not awesome? Juan Marichal. Juan Marichal. Or Warren Spahn. We've had a case break of these up for a while now. Oh, $59 a spot. It's not a bad deal there. So Warren Spahn and Juan Marichal. Let's do a baseball too. Let's get 2 out of the game here. 2 plus items. We're doing pretty good with these plus items, right? Let's see here. Pretty sure this individual played his entire career for one team. Yes, he did. 18-time All-Star. 2-time World Series champion. He was an AL MVP and a World Series MVP. Member of the Hall of Fame since 1983. Almost 92% on his first ballot. I think somebody's going to be excited to hit this. So I know there's probably those out there who's like, I don't know. This guy, 18 out of 24 on the sticker. No guesses? Signature is pretty legible, right? So this one is going to go to the Orioles. Not bad for a $28 buy-in. You get all the cards. Really wasn't much for the Orioles and Donruss. But if you thought 28 was too much, well, Jason, I'm glad you did it. Because you know how a Brooks Robinson baseball. And a big stack of Orioles cards. So if Cedric Mullins ever becomes any good, all right, that's not likely. But you got a Brooks Robinson baseball. I don't know if he's asleep right now. I haven't seen any comments in a while from anybody. I'm the one who should be passed out right now. If you're asleep right now, you got no excuse. Yeah, you probably do. Everybody works hard. I'm just cranky. Box number 5. Johnny 5 Alive. My head feels like it weighs 3 ounces. Hoorah. Okay. Let's see what we got here. There's still something. Box numero 5. Is anybody actively watching right now? Or do we have a few people that were lying around watching it in bed and fell asleep? I don't really like to start breaks this late, especially ones that have as many cards as this one. So we're on a mission. I'll have more details to come. Hey, Chad. Gotten a few things for you so far. I want to see some more, though. That's a relic. Yeah. Looks like it's just me and you. Couple more packs here. Cards ball would be nice. We've seen those happen many a time. I would rank the Cardinals at least a 4, if not a 5, on the baseballs. We've seen many a Cardinal. All right, let's see what we got. German Marquez. Ooh. Artist proof. 3 out of 10. So it's not a card's ball, but 3 out of 10. Daniel Ponce de Leon. Artist proof, number to 10. Hope he has a good year. All right. Spencer Torkelson, number to 349. Numbered 82 out of 150. Daniel Palka. All about that base, And Loaziga. Eugenio Suarez for the Reds. Excuse me. Miguel Sano. Kyle Tucker. Justin Turner, 5 out of 282. $37 out of 249. Shohei Ohtani. Elite Series. Got Kluber. Justin Williams, 286 out of 296. $976 out of $999. Paul Goldschmidt. For the Astros, Alex Bregman. Another hit for the Astros. They are bringing them in. Jake Bowers and Reese McGuire. And second half of the box. Okay, there's a hit. And nothing there. So again, this is wrapping up box number 5 of 8 boxes. A half case of 2019 Donruss. Okay, that's not bad. Couple more packs here, and we're ready to show them off. Base card. Oh, keep them. Oh, got it. Oh, there we go. So, Bregman Diamond King. Let's get this started. No drop frames. Who's dropping frames? Facebook Live. 2 for Joey Gallo. $6.19 out of $9.99. Jake Agnos. All right. Chris Bryant. $4.94 out of $9.99. D. Gordon. A's with another hit. A.J. Pook. This one is number 12 out of 99. It is a, if you look at the lettering, it's in gold. So 12 out of 99 for the A's, A.J. Pook. Showtime, folks. Ryan O'Hearn, 10 out of 25 for the Royals. Ryan O'Hearn, 10 out of 25. Urias and Taylor Word close out the box. Oh. Box number 6. Just a little more to go. Box number 6. Of Donruss. One of those. Yeah, make it a rainbow for that insert too. think that's the third parallel of that insert as well. Oh, that's very cool. I like that. Got a nice parallel coming up also. Another good prospect relic. And some good names on the relic side. Some of the autographs weren't too bad either. Still waiting for something jaw-dropping. Can still happen. In our personal boxes, we've hit Vlad Guerrero and Ozzie Smith, if I'm not mistaken. So let's add to the mix here. And away we go. Ryan Tellez. Bryce baby. 65 out of 150 for the Nationals. Chris Bryant, 101 out of 249. Nomar Mazara down. 20 home runs last year. Solid. There's another Acuna. Mitch Haniger, 20 out of 25. Angel de los Santos. Jeff McNeil. Max Scherzer. And his sub-1 whip. Francisco Lindor, 34 out of 42. So Jackie Robinson parallel, Francisco Lindor. And there's another Chris Bryant, 105 out of 349. So I've definitely gotten 3, maybe 4 of these franchise features. Next up is 41 out of 500, J.D. Martinez. Ramon Laureano. American Pride, Zach Thompson. Number 834 out of 999. White Sox, strike again. Eloy Jimenez. Eloy Jimenez for the White Sox. the back half of box number 6. Coming up. And that'll put us at the 3/4 mark for this break. A couple of teams in this break have a lot of throwback relics with guys for their former teams. So a lot of these throwback relics go to teams that these players formerly played on, which I find interesting. So after I finish this stretch of packs, there's 2 boxes left of Donruss, 1 baseball, and 1 steel engravings. So we're going to pop open a baseball in just a couple moments. Two more packs here. Whit Merrifield. Chad, you and me both. I'll give you something big first. Aroldis Vizcaíno. I got a 50-50 chance at the 1 baseball, so I can't complain about that. Ji-Man Choi, 134 out of 145. Alex Bregman, 385 out of 999. Nicholas Castellanos. $164 out of 199. Dennis Santana. $52 out of 149. Corey Seager. Dodgers. Bowers. And for the Royals, 59 out of 99. Mike Moustakas. 59 out of 99. Mike Moustakas. Blue Jays. J.A. Happ. What's happening? J.A. Happ for the Blue Jays. That's what's happening. And for the Giants, Steven Duggar. So don't forget, the skunk bonuses can translate into a steel engravings. Who's going to be the starting second base? So last of the baseballs here. Steven Duggar. Oh, Moose. Interesting. Four-time All-Star. Rookie of the Year. Gold Glove winner. MVP. Three-time Silver Slugger. And played for 15 years for the team that's on his Hall of Fame plaque. He was inducted in 2017. Jeff Bagwell. I'm kind of jealous of this one. I like Bagwell. Numbered 3 out of 36. I think he's a TriStar exclusive. There's quite a few Astros who are. Astros, on a scale of 1 to 5, their probability of hitting a baseball are an 11. Has something to do with Texas and TriStar and all that. So 2 more boxes of Donruss, and then the final of the skunk bonus boxes. We're almost there. Oregon ball. That is going to be a very vicious cleanup for the Astros. They got a 50-50 shot at it just like I do. It's not bad. First relic. Well, it looks like we have a bonus relic in this box. Usually when there's 2 of them back to back, I've detected a pattern. When there's 2 of them back to back like that, that means we're going to see 3 relics. So last year, the extra hit seemed to be a rookie autograph from a certain checklist. This year, it just looks like they shove an extra relic down your throat. So I guess a hit's a hit, right? Hit's a hit. We'll open up a few more packs here. Get us to the halfway point of this box. And here we go. Snell, Beltray. It's showtime, folks. Shohei Ohtani. Williams Astudillo for the Twinkies. 150. So that's 4 out of 150 for the Twins. Urias. Max Scherzer. Number 461 out of 999. .461 out of 500. Jose Ramirez. Got Kyle Tucker. O'Hearn. Daniel Cabrera, 314 out of 349. What's the best 19 baseball product so far? Well, we have Topps, Heritage, and Donruss. Do you want to count the baseballs, the memorabilia? I mean, I'd say Platinum Baseball. Heritage, we had a great Heritage case. There's no denying that. David Fletcher. So I would have to say Heritage is the best one out so far. But we actually had a really good Topps Jumbo case, especially considering that they're significantly weaker this year than normal. 199 out of 369 for Rizzo. But 704 out of 999, Charlie Blackmon. Museum collection is coming out soon. So that'll quickly knock Heritage off the pedestal, I believe. Jeff McNeil. And A's, Chris Davis. Now I am getting not 2 cases this year, but 1.5. Don't understand that logic. 1.5. What am I supposed to do with half a case? For real. How much is Topps and Heritage? I'm getting more jumbos in this week of Topps, so I don't have them available now. Hobby boxes of Topps are 62 ripped and shipped, and that includes a silver pack. Heritage, I have 1 box left, and that is 105 ripped and shipped. Stanley Castillo for the Rays. This might be his first card. First Major League card, even though he's in a Dominican uniform there. So, Stanley Castillo for the Rays. And then again, Donruss, we were doing at 75 a box, ripped and shipped. And you get 3 hits, sometimes 4. We've seen quite a few 4s. Almost like it's 3.5 hits per box. That's the ratio I'm feeling right now. So again, reaching the end of box number 7. That means there's just 8 and the other historic autographs box left. Ooh, that is a low number. Low numbered insert. It looks nice. Very pretty. And that's a relic. So we are heading into the last handful of packs here. And then we'll have one more Donruss box to open after these. So I feel as if so far we've fared better on the personal side than on the group side. But there's still time for something crazy freaky to come out. So let's hope it do. Brandon Nimmo, who slugged 17 home runs and 28 doubles last season. And stole 9 bases. He's a nice all-around player. 123 out of 312. Andrew Haney. As mad as I am about them trading Kelenic to the Mariners, there's a lot of teams that seem to be interested in Nimmo, and I'm glad that they didn't throw him in any trades because I think he's worth keeping around. Mookie Betts, 956 out of 999. Paul Goldschmidt, 14 out of 124. 124 career stolen bases for a first baseman. It's kind of impressive. All right, so I guess those 99s, they were a photo variation. Either that or this is the photo variation. But since they come so frequently in Donruss, it's kind of hard to tell which is which. Jack Cave. Matt Chapman. Loaziga. Felix Hernandez. 3 out of 99. Paul Goldschmidt for the Diamondbacks. 13 out of 25. Franchise features. 13 out of 25. It's not a terrible card there for the Diamondbacks. So green or emerald parallel of Paul Goldschmidt, who is now on the Cardinals, but still showing up Arizona here. Signature Series for the Blue Jays, Danny Jansen. Danny Jansen. Gleyber Torres. Got a pinstripe on that one. There's Danny Jansen. And there's the end of box number 7. Yep, 99 card is the variation. That's what I kind of figured. That's what I thought from the beginning, and then we had another one come out, and I was like, oh, maybe it's not a variation. Maybe these variations come out too often. That's what it is. All right. I might make it through this. It'll be done by about 3 Eastern time. I'm still coasting on fumes from this trip and a long day today. Oh, things are popping. And we got another decent relic. The relics have been pretty strong. I want a wow factor auto. Can you imagine, though, if this had been a half case break of Donruss and there was no plus? That would have been a little tough, right? This is why we had the plus stuff in. Couple good autos. I like that Ryan Hearn, number to 25. Just a little tired. We did 3 personal boxes so far, and we had 2 really good hits come out of them. So let's see another. Either that or they all ended up in the personal boxes. I don't know how that happens. Alright, another autograph. So on the back of the card, they didn't do something like that this year. Because the back of the card numbers look like that. So that rules that out. Trevor Richards, Out of all the stuff that's known, and even some of the unknown, I would say the Astros have made out the most in this one. 30 out of 49, Arodys Vizcaíno. Little Bryce baby, 337 out of 349. And we're very close to our hit recap that I will hopefully make it through. Corey Kluber. And Ryan O'Hearn, 244 out of 500. In 44 games, 10 doubles, 12 home runs. All right. Even hit 2 triples. Batted .262. So first base for the Royals. .724 out of 999. Jose Ramirez. .45 out of 49. Aaron Nola. And hit for the Yankees. Got a pinstripe in this one, too. Here comes the judge. Signature Series. Tigers again. Kristen Stewart, who was a former White Sox prospect. And they gave up on, I think he was a former White Sox prospect. And he did not look like he was going to get past AA for a while because he just couldn't hit for average. Now he hits around average. And here is the final swing on Donruss here. That's a pretty card. Still looking to make it to 3 o'clock. Can do this. Home stretch here, everybody. Last stretch here. Got a relic there. And another relic there. Last 2 packs, 200. That's always a good card. I don't care if it's numbered or not. All right, here it is. Final cards out of Donruss. Charlie Blackmon, 38 out of 150. Numbered 569 out of 999, Mike Trout. Strasburg with the vintage back. Lorenzo Cain for the Royals, 78 out of 99 on the throwback. 78 out of 99. Lorenzo Cain. Cionel Perez. Moustakas, 30 out of 95. Francisco Lindor, 472 out of 999. There's that variation right there. Oh, much commotion. 45 out of 406, Yadier Molina. We'll be doing a hit recap in just a hot moment. $59 out of 99, Javier Baez. Julio Pablo Martinez for the Rangers. Julio Pablo Martinez for the Rangers. And that is that. If you have not gotten a hit yet, you got a chance at the Marichal and the Warren Spahn. that we opened up earlier. You'll also have a shot at what's in these slabs right here. All right. So we've got I like that. So just to start our hit recap, all right, our baseballs that we hit, it's going to be between the Reds and the Astros for a Joe Morgan with a Jackie Robinson inscription. That is a, I guess, Heroes Baseball or Icons Baseball. That's what it was. Jeff Bagwell will go outright to the Astros. And to the Orioles would go Brooks Robinson. Well, here's the next two Perez steals. You got Frank Robinson, the late Frank Robinson, and Duke Snyder. To go along with Marichal and can't remember what the other one is. Warren Spahn, that's it. Drawing a blank there for a second. All right, now the rest of the hit recap is going to be all the cards. So Rangers, Juan Pablo Martinez. Yankees, Gleyber Torres. And Aaron Judge. Royals, Lorenzo Cain. Rays, Stanley Castillo. Number to 25, Paul Goldschmidt. Little honorable mention there. Astros, Alex Bregman. Astros did pretty okay in the break, too. Number to 10 for the Cardinals, Daniel Ponce de Leon. Chris Davis. For the A's, J.A. Happ for the Blue Jays. Royals to 99, Mike Moustakas. Eloy Jimenez. Lindor, 42. We got A.J. Pook for the A's. Marlins, D. Gordon. Indians, Jose Ramirez. Braves, Ronald Acuna. And Austin Riley. A's again, Matt Olson. Tigers, Nicholas Castellanos. White Sox, Luis Robert. Blue Jays, Vladimir Guerrero. Astros, Cionel Perez. Rockies, Trevor Story. Royals, Eric Hosmer. Jose Altuve. Astros, Brendan McKay for the Rays. Tigers, Christian Stewart. Danny Jansen, Blue Jays. Giants, Steven Duggar. Rockies, Garrett Hampson, number to 99. Daniel Ponce de Leon, number to 99. Trey Turner. Ponce de Leon was a Cardinal. Trey Turner for the Nationals. And number 10 out of 25, Ryan O'Hearn. So I am about ready to head out. Anybody have anything for me real quick? Otherwise, thank you guys. And thank you, Chad, for getting us over the top. Appreciate it. And that's a wrap. So we'll work on getting something ready to rip you a new one tomorrow. Maybe some Walking Dead. And have a good night. 3 a.m. on the dot. All the skunk stuff goes on tomorrow, too.